Alright, so I'm not really sure what the speed is it's running, but we went into the movement parameters. I didn't adjust that, but that one changed on its own. This is the ringing tower test, but this was set at like 500 before, and I went and doubled my speed 200%. It was printing at about 50 millimeters. So this is what it's doing right now. I've seen it hit 240 on here, but it's moving pretty fast. So I haven't really been able to get like without going in and changing these settings. I haven't really been able to get like it was just at 240. I haven't really been able to get Klipper to do like, you know, like some kind of automatic optimized type of thing. But now that I've seen this, I know where I can go in and change things while it's printing. The problem with this particular PETG is it's pretty old. You see how it's got that flat color? Well, it doesn't normally have that color, but if I turn the speed up, it gets darker. And then also, if I have the temperature up higher, well, it'll string more, but it will not be as dark. So really, I think, honestly, this stuff here, the speed is too fast. And they actually have a rating on the speed on these somewhere, I think. Let's see here. Maybe it was on the other side of it, but I have one that does have a speed written on it. Yeah, this one here, 30 to 70, and these were all bought at about the same time. And I think these things might be like from 2020 or maybe even worse. Still says the same thing on the other side. But I got several rolls of this stuff, which I have no idea how old it is, and they all seem to be printing like that. So here's one was printed with Elegoo Neptune. This one here, I cranked it up. See all the stringing? I cranked it up. I printed this one on here. That one was printed on that. So this actually is this stuff here. But if you don't print it really hot, it stays very dull. So I bumped the temperature back up to 245. I had it down to 230. You can't really tell. So this is just the ringing tower test, but if you look right here, you can see where I originally changed the really hot temperature. Alright, I backed it way down. So I'll go ahead and see if I can bump it up. I'll go to 250. But it says the maximum for this is actually 250. Yeah. Who's that? Come on. 230 to 250. Honestly, like, I mean, by the time you buy this printer and you buy all the stuff for it and you buy the Sonic pad, forget it, man. You've wasted a lot of time and money. These things are still selling for $199, which to me seems ridiculous. Should be $100 for any of the Ender 3s. But I can't believe that they have like a version of the Ender 3 Pro with the old screen for $169, on Amazon. And then they have this one here for $199, and then they have this one for $199. It just depends, but you're going to get this one, you get no BL touch sensor. You get no CR touch sensor, you get nothing. You do have, like, you know, your Z switches and stuff like that, which I kind of like to have. Now, honestly, I think kind of as crappy as these printers print, that, like, unless you're really going to do Clipper, like I'm doing right now, you're probably wasting your time on a lot of the upgrades on these. You'd probably be better to just, like, go ahead and use it like it is. But if there's anything that probably should be upgraded, it's probably the bed springs. I notice on this one it has the original bed springs, and they're just too soft. And then the other thing is, this Z is actually pretty good on this. But, like, you can do that, you know, very easily. You can't do that on that now that it has the dual Z. So, you know, and I think, like, basically, here's a direct drive bracket. This was a free upgrade. Just print this part, put it on here. You know, you've got the direct drive. And so, I mean, like, here I am printing it, like, whatever. 240, 100 on average. And it's okay. But, I mean, you know, you're going to spend $200 plus tax on the printer. You're going to spend, like, $30 for a Z-Access kit. Say you're $230. And then you're going to spend $130 on the Sonic pad plus tax. But let's just say it wasn't. To be $230 plus $130, you'd be $360. I mean, like, you'd be nuts to, like, buy all this stuff. I mean, the Elegoo Neptune 4 Pro is like $299 on eBay or on Amazon. It's like $269 or less on eBay. And it's already got everything set up, you know. And it prints faster than this. And it's got a better extruder. But this, on the other hand, is kind of more like open source, you know. So maybe not this one so much on the hot end, but, like, literally, if I had just too many problems with this, I could just go ahead and remove the hot end on this and put the same one that's on here on there. And so something like this, you know, Neptune here, no, you got to buy their hot end. So there's some advantages, I guess.